Today we are going to be flying from Istanbul, Turkey to Muscat, Oman with Turkish Airlines Business Class. This exquisite experience starts right from the Istanbul Airport because not only does Turkish Airlines have one of the best lounges in the world, but they also have a dedicated entry point for people flying business class. You go through a more luxurious looking check-in process. Everything's coated in black, they've got leather. It just feels more luxurious and much less crowded. After checking in, you go through a fast track lane to get through security as fast as possible, and then it is off to the most amazing lounge in the world. Upon entering the lounge, you're greeted with a food selection that is better than what you can find at most restaurants. They've got everything from Asian to pizza to pide to lahmacun to Turkish butter that's brought right from Trabzon, a region that is famous for it. And that's just the main course. They've got plenty of appetizers, plenty of things to drink, and a more than unhealthy selection of desserts. I tried about 12 different types of baklava, and that isn't even close to everything that they had there. Besides for a selection of world-class food that would normally cost hundreds of dollars, this lounge also has an insane amount of things to do. You have a library that you can read in, a place to practice your golf swing. There is even a racetrack where you can zoom past various things that Istanbul is famous for. After that, you can go to the lounge room and check out what's on any one of 12 TVs. If you've got kids, there's a cool little play area where they can play in a cockpit, and better yet, they even have a virtual reality flying experience. So you can pilot the plane before you board. And with that, let's jump onto the plane, which is the Airbus A321, which is perfect for a flight like this. It's only 4 to 5 hours. Upon being seated, we are given a complimentary drink. The one that I selected was a lemonade. It was delicious. Moving on to the seats, we've got your standard business class seats. You can lean them back. You've got leg rests and you've got foot rests. In addition to that, you've got some really nice charging ports and a screen controller for your TV. Also worth mentioning, the television is a touchscreen. Now moving on to the seat, there's plenty of room with this seat. It's business class is what you'd expect. Let's get into the air and go over the amenities and the meal. This you don't want to miss. So now that we're in the air, let's go over the amenity kit. This is the package it comes in, and that is Istanbul, by the way. It's a beautiful city. I recommend everybody visits. What is inside that package is you've got eye covers, socks, some toothpaste, a body lotion, lip balm, a toothbrush, earplugs, and then some advertisements. In addition to that, you also have this, which is really nice. It's a sticker. Well, you can tell the flight attendants if you want them to wake you up for the meal or not. In addition to that, because we had a little baby, she got this. And last but not least, you get some headphones. You can't keep them, but they are great for the flight. And now it is on to the menu, which is more than I ever could have expected for a couple-hour flight. So you've got your classic selections of drinks, which are alcoholic and non-alcoholic, and then it comes down to the real bread and butter when it comes to Turkish Airlines. The menu, the food menu to be specific. You got a mozzarella and tomato sandwich, stuffed eggplant marinated in olive oil. You've got grilled Turkish-style meatballs and vegetable casseroles, prawn with tomato sauce, buttered rice, rigatoni with creamy pea mint sauce. You've got a nice selection of cheeses. And then for dessert, you've got a mango nugget mousse. And of course, you've always got to have that oven fresh bread. So what I selected would be the grilled Turkish style meatballs. They were amazing. In fact, all of the food was simply spectacular. For airline food, it was amazing. For just generic street food, it was better than average. And that is definitely saying something. If you are taking Turkish Airlines, you must, and I repeat this, you must try the food because it is absolutely delicious. And now that the meal is done, I take a little bit of time to look out my window and see Dubai from 30,000 feet, which means we are almost about to land in Oman, which is sad if it wasn't for the fact that we've got a few more business class flights left to go, along with a layover in Muscat, which I am more than excited to see. So I'll see you next time in Muscat, Oman.